Imagine taking care of your health your whole life, but because of one common habit that seems harmless, you end up needing heart surgery. As a heart surgeon, I've seen this happen hundreds of times. People who lived well, exercised, but who fell into the silent trap of a deadly food habit. A habit that doesn't hurt, doesn't cause immediate symptoms, but slowly destroys your heart from the inside. This habit is so common that people no longer question it. Yet it's accelerating heart disease and sending thousands of seniors into the operating room. That's why today, I am pleading with you. Watch this video until the end. This is not just information, it's life-saving awareness. You might save yourself, your parents, grandparents, or even a friend. Because this habit affects almost every senior, and it needs to stop now. In the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly what this habit does inside your body and how you can change it starting today. And if you stay with me until the end, I'll reveal the #1 daily habit that can protect your heart for life. The silent habit that's destroying seniors' hearts. The habit I'm talking about is the daily consumption of ultra-processed foods. Yes, those packaged cookies, sandwich breads, sausages, cold cuts, soft drinks, and frozen meals. These foods seem convenient, tasty, and even modern, but they're a ticking time bomb inside your body, especially if you're over 60. They contain trans fats, excess sodium, refined sugar, and chemical additives that overload your liver, kidneys, and most of all, your heart. The problem is, eating these every day doesn't cause immediate symptoms. You might eat them for years and think everything's fine, until the heart attack hits without warning. As we age, our metabolism slows, and our cardiovascular system becomes more fragile. That means the damage from these toxins accumulates even faster. The heart has to work harder to pump blood through arteries that are becoming rigid and inflamed. It's like forcing an old car engine to run on contaminated fuel. If you consume these foods regularly, understand this. It's not just a bad habit. It's a direct threat to your life. How processed foods quietly attack the heart. Processed foods cause a type of low-grade chronic inflammation. You don't see it. You don't feel it. But it's there, silently eating away at your cardiovascular health. Refined sugar, for example, causes constant spikes in blood glucose that damage the inner lining of your blood vessels. That damage allows plaque to build up. These plaques, called atheromas, narrow your arteries, reducing the space for blood to flow. As a result, your heart must work harder with each beat. Over time, this constant pressure leads to cardiac hypertrophy, arrhythmias, and eventually heart failure. What's worse, the excess sodium in many of these foods raises your blood pressure, which is one of the most dangerous risk factors for heart attacks and strokes. Studies show that seniors who frequently eat fast food and ready-made meals have up to a 60% higher risk of developing coronary disease. And here's the scariest part. Many of these foods are marketed as light or sugar-free, but they're still dangerous. The hidden symptoms most people ignore. Most people think heart problems only show up as chest pain. That's a deadly misconception. Your body often sends subtle signs: excessive fatigue, shortness of breath when climbing stairs, swollen feet, frequent dizziness, or an irregular heartbeat. These symptoms are often mistaken for aging, but they're actually signs of heart failure or dangerously high blood pressure. When the heart is under stress, it fails to deliver oxygen efficiently to your organs, causing mental fog, digestive issues, and even memory loss. It's like driving a car with a failing engine. It still moves, but it can break down at any moment. If you're over 60 and experiencing these symptoms, don't ignore them. Speak with your doctor and reevaluate your diet right away. Catching these signs in time can mean the difference between a longer life and a sudden trip to the emergency room. Foods that heal and protect the heart. The good news? Your heart can heal, and it starts with what you eat. Whole foods, antioxidant-rich fruits like grapes, strawberries, blueberries, dark leafy greens like spinach and kale, and healthy fats such as olive oil nourish your heart cells. They reduce inflammation, improve blood flow, and help keep your arteries clean and flexible. Garlic, for example, contains compounds that naturally lower blood pressure. Avocados raise your good cholesterol and lower the bad. Seeds like chia and flaxseed are powerful plant-based sources of omega-3, which protect against arrhythmias. Cut back on red meat and prioritize plant-based proteins, whole grains, and legumes. This shift isn't just a medical recommendation, it's a daily act of love toward your heart. Your heart's worst enemy is in your kitchen. People often think fat is the worst heart enemy. But there's something worse: refined vegetable oils, the ones most people use to cook every day. Soybean, corn, sunflower, and canola oils are heavily processed with extreme heat and chemicals. This process turns them into toxic oils that damage your blood vessels and promote inflammation. Worse still, these oils are loaded with excess omega-6, which becomes harmful when out of balance with omega-3. They have been linked to higher risks of heart attack, stroke, diabetes, and belly fat, especially in older adults. Switching to healthier oils like extra virgin olive oil, coconut oil, or even ghee can dramatically reduce heart strain. You don't have to give up flavor. You just have to change the source of your fat to protect your life. The life-changing power of a daily walk. If there's one free, simple, and powerful tool to improve your heart, it's walking daily. Just 30 minutes of walking a day lowers blood pressure, improves circulation, controls blood sugar, and strengthens your heart muscle. It also releases feel-good endorphins, which reduce stress and anxiety, both major contributors to heart disease. For seniors, walking improves balance, reduces the risk of falls, and even boosts memory by increasing brain oxygenation. You don't need to run or do intense workouts. A consistent, moderate-paced walk can add up to 5 more years to your life, according to studies. And the best part? You can walk anywhere, around your block, in your yard, even inside your home. It's not about speed, it's about consistency. And your heart will thank you for it every day. Heart can still be renewed. Many believe that getting older automatically means heart disease, high blood pressure, and cholesterol problems. But that's not true. Aging doesn't have to mean a weak heart, not if you take care of it. Your heart can stay strong, even in your 70s or 80s, if you remove toxic habits and add healing routines. This includes quitting sugar, lowering sodium intake, avoiding smoking and alcohol abuse, all major stressors on the cardiovascular system, adding anti-inflammatory foods, staying hydrated, and maintaining a healthy weight will rebuild your internal defenses. Even more importantly, manage your emotions. Chronic sadness, loneliness, and anxiety raise cortisol levels, which directly harm your heart rhythm. Renewing your heart starts with small, consistent choices, and the decision to begin can happen today. If you made it this far, it's because you care about your health or someone else's. Now you know, there's one deadly habit you must stop, and there are many simple ways to protect your heart starting today. As a heart surgeon, my biggest wish is for people to never have to reach the operating table just to realize how precious their heart truly is. You don't have to change everything overnight, but you do have to start. Swap processed for whole foods. Replace harmful oils with healing ones. Walk, breathe, heal. You'll feel the difference in your energy, in your mood, and in your heartbeat. If you're over 60 or know someone who is, share this video right now. It could save a life. Like the video and subscribe to Healthy Fruits for real, practical, science-backed health tips that truly make a difference.